Hey, what's going on, everybody? Y'all know who it is. It's JJ. You know we back at it like an addict, no rehab, because you know I'm addicted to giving you guys this advice. So this is gonna be some car flipping advice. Just showing y'all guys that you don't need to go out and buy as many cars or all the cars. All you need to do is just keep your 3 cars on you at a time. That's all you need. You don't need nothing more, nothing less. Just keep 3 cars on you at all time, and you'll be able to flipping those 3 cars. You'll be making good. You can make good money. You can work at your own pace and everything. So y'all see by the 3 cars in the thumbnail, those will be the 3 cars I'll be going over. You know, and it's gonna take some little effort on your part. You're gonna have to go out there and go to different auctions and find you some deals, and you might have to, but it's just gonna depend. Um, see, I got my price range. You're gonna have a different price range, and somebody else is watching gonna have a different price range. But let's get into it. So let's get into it. We're gonna take the 3 cars that y'all see back there. So it's the Nissan Altima. Y'all know I bought that one for 600. I got the Impala on trade-in for 500, and I bought the Toyota Solara. Y'all seen it in the video. I forgot, like 400 or 500 with a beat up hood. So 6, 5, 11 plus another. Just say 6. So what? That's 1600. So just say I'll just say if I invested 2500 into all those cars, right? Like I bought, hold on a sec. So I bought all 3 of those cars, and I gave 2500 for them, right? So this is all you do. All you do is flip one. When you flip a car, it don't matter if you started off and you bought 3 cars and you spent 5,000, and you bought one nice car for 3,000 that you bought for 3,000 and sold it and got your 5,000 back, or it doesn't matter. Just doesn't matter the amount really that you're starting off with. This is how you just break it down. So my thing is I bought 3 cars. Just say I gave 2,500 for it. We're gonna just use the example of 2,500. So bam, I spend 2,500. That's out. So now I got 3 cars. They're all good. They're all ready to go. So bam. So then I look at those cars and see which one of those cars I can sell for 2,500 to get my investment back. And me looking at them, I know I can sell the Nissan for at least 2,500 because it looks the best out of all of them. I could probably sell the Impala for 2,500 too, but the Nissan looks the best, and I know Nissan's a hot seller and Impala's a good seller too. So bam, I'll sell, and this is you want to have multiple bank accounts too. I'll say get you some multiple bank accounts, man. Go sign you up at these credit unions. It's like $5 to start an account, $25 to start up at the credit union. And bam, I bought 3 cars, right? So bam, I'm gonna sell the Nissan for 2,500. Now I got my investment back. Bam, so bam, I got that 2,500. So bam, I could sell let's say I sell the Impala for 2,000. So bam, I put that 2,000, and that's that money I'm gonna use for paying bills. That's bills and just my regular spending money. That's bills and spending money. And then just say I sell the Toyota for 1,000, 1,500, and that 1,000, 1,500 is what I'm gonna use to save. That's what I'm putting in the savings account. Bam, that money's going right to the savings account. Then bam, I got my $2,500 back, and I don't spend more than the 2,500. The goal is to keep re-upping with the same money you're using, and then you stacking money for your bills, and you stacking money in your savings account. That's all you need to do. You don't need to make it difficult like how these other people be doing and running around and stressing yourself out because you done bought too many cars. No, just 3 cars. It doesn't matter if you spend 3,000. Doesn't matter if the 3 cars cost you 3,000. No matter if the 3 cars cost you 5,000. No matter if 3 cars cost you 10,000. You can do this with anything, because just say 5,000 is what you're beginning with. You go out there and you buy you a good car that you like. Okay, I can buy this car, do a little work to it, and I can sell this 1 car. You always want to sell the 1 car to pay for all 3 cars. So bam. So now look at that. Now I got my 2,500 back. Now I go back and buy me 3 more cars for 2,500, and bam, I do it all over again. I buy the nicer car, out of all of them, I'll sell to re-up and get my $2,500 investment back, and then bam, I'll use the second nicer car for my bills, and then I use the third car to save. So that's all you do. You just always flip the nicer car to get your return on you. You're always going to spend more money on one car than the other. So let's take out like bam, I would have gave, let's say 1,000 or maybe 1,200 for the. Let's say I gave 1,200 for the Nissan. I would have gave 8 for the Impala, and 500 for the Toyota. Bam, it still would have added up to 2,500. The Nissan would have been still the nicer car out of the three. So the Nissan for 2,500, get my return investment. Sell the Impala, put that money aside for bills and regular spending money. Bam, and now you got your third car that you save. Then you just do it all over again. You take that money, you go back and buy those 3 cars. And you don't never have to get out over yourself. A lot of people go wrong because they'll get the 2,500. They'll get these 3 cars, right, and they'll flip them, and then they'll try to go buy a more expensive car. They'll try to go buy one car instead of just keep working that same 3. As long as you're working that same 3, you're good. You're never gonna be in too deep. You're never gonna have too much work. That you can manage 3 cars yourself. You're never gonna be. And if you're just flipping cars, you can always drive one and just have the other 2 ready for sale. Always drive, always sell the 2 cars you always sell first is the one for your bills and the one to get your investment back. And then you drive the third one that you're gonna use for savings. So then, bam, once you already get your money back in your bills, then you save the one, put that money in savings. Now you go buy you 3 more cars, get back in the one that you're gonna use for savings, and you just keep repeating that process. You just keep putting money back, and then you're just moving 3 cars at a time. So you have more time to do other things, and that's why I say, get your membership. The $4.99 membership, it gets you access to me, and I will always let you guys know. If you looking at going to buy a car, and I'll let you know what I think about the car, what I would pay for the car, and what I would sell the car for. I will give you all this information, additional information. That's just if you join the $4.99 membership. You click the join button. If you just want to support the channel, and click it. But I'm always give you guys advice. But this is just the advice I use. That's how I'm gonna work. That's how it's gonna work out for me. But those 3 cars are already paid off. But I'm just using those 3 as an example. But if I didn't already have paid them off a lot, but that's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna sell the Nissan. I'm gonna sell the Nissan. Try to get $2,000, 2,500, probably 2. But because I paid under $2,000 for all 3 of those cars. So I know I can keep finding. I know I can always find 3 cars that I can get for $2,000 and under. I can always go find at least 3 cars that I can get for $2,500 and under. I know for a fact if I can go to the auctions and all around and just look around, I can find 3 cars for under $2,500. So the Nissan, I will sell that for $2,500. I'm gonna take that money and put it over there in my account that I use to buy cars. Then I'm gonna sell the Impala. I'm gonna put that in an account, and that's gonna be my bills and spending money. And then I'm gonna sell that Toyota, and that's gonna be all in the savings. And that's all you have to do. You just need 3 cars. That's it. Just keep moving 3 cars at a time. If it's working, let it keep working. Don't take it and be like, oh well, I flipped these 3 cars. Well, now I got all the, because a lot of times, like people do, they flip the cars, they flip 1 car at a time, and they like, okay, well, I'm gonna use this money that I flipped this car to do this and do that. Then I'm gonna flip this next car and then use that money to do that, do that. Then I'm gonna flip this next car and use the money, and then you just spinning your wheels in cycle. No, just 3 cars. Use those 3 cars to dedicate and do other things. And then while you only flipping these 3 cars, you have time to chill at the house. You can be on your computer. You can be doing another hustle, doing something else. You only need these 3 cars at a time. You can be working. You can still working a full-time job while you flipping these 3 cars too. So that's all advice I got for you. If you want any additional advice, any information, click the membership, join the $4.99 membership, and once you do that, just let me know you joined the membership, and then just message me on Instagram, Facebook. I will exchange numbers, and if you want to know, what I think about a car before you buy it, or how much you should pay and what you should sell it for, and you know what would I do to the car before all this stuff, just you know, just message me or call me. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. If you haven't already, you know I'm out. Peace.